Yes! Yes! See? Was that so hard? That's all I wanted. We can have nice things. Finally, a DC comic movie that's just a solid, well-made film. Not a movie that half the people liked and half the people hated and now we have to argue about it. I'm Gary Mitchell and I am delighted to give you the 4 reasons why Warner Brothers' Wonder Woman is a movie that you cannot miss. Before we get started, I'm working hard to grow this channel, so if you like this video, please help me out by reposting and sharing the link with friends. Click on that little bell icon so you can find out when I release new videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Alright, let's talk Wonder Woman. Thing number 1 that I loved about this film and why it's a breath of fresh air, especially for DC comic films, is that you actually care about what you're seeing. So it's a pretty straight ahead superhero origin story. They don't try to reinvent the wheel, they don't try to throw in any gritty, dark twists, but the story is clean and makes sense. The action and special effects look great, and the characters are believable and well-rounded, and you actually care about what happens to them. They've got strengths, they've got flaws, they've got great chemistry together. They're well-rounded, well-defined characters that pull you into the movie and make you like them. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman is rock solid in the role, and you're rooting for her on this journey that she's on. Which leads to great thing number 2. Wonder Woman is a real hero. It took DC 4 movies to give us a hero that actually wants to help people. Very naive and idealistic at first, Diana struggles when she comes face to face with the brokenness of the world, the horrors of war, and the reality and duality of humankind. There are some real questions here raised about whether or not people are worth saving, or whether Diana, for all of her power and skill, can really do anything to help us. And because the film establishes these themes so well, the action scenes mean more because you can see what she's fighting for. Which brings me to thing number 3. The action is cool and relevant. Nobody's disputing that there are some way cool action sequences in DC comic movies. But to be blunt, sometimes those action scenes are kind of pointless. But in this film, because they make you care about who these people are, it actually means something when you see Wonder Woman and the rest of her crew out there fighting for something. One of the coolest scenes in this movie happens in the middle, when Diana sees the misery and hopelessness of people in this war. And everybody around her basically tells her, you just have to let that go. There's nothing you can do about that. And she goes, watch me. And she climbs up out of this trench and charges into this war and changes the situation. And not only does she make a difference all by herself, but all the soldiers that are watching her are like, wait a minute, that's our opening, let's go! Which leads to the last thing that I loved about this movie, and that's the struggle for equality. Is this a feminist movie? Yes, but not in one of those annoying, preachy, girl power, women are awesome and all men suck kind of way. While Diana is definitely confronted with the sexism and ridiculous hypocrisy of our society, there's never the obligatory speech about how sexist and awful we are and how women can do anything men can do. In fact, she never says anything like that. She just does it. She lets her actions speak for her. And instead of spending the whole time telling all of us about how awful and sexist we are, she just goes out and does her thing and everybody is like, whoa. I also really liked how Steve Trevor, who's played Pitch Perfect by Chris Pine, instead of just being the reverse damsel in distress, is an active, contributing, equal part of this movie. They work with each other, they help each other, they learn from each other, and they are both instrumental in shaping each other's ideas and philosophies throughout the movie. And I just really appreciated that that was sort of a way of saying women and men need each other, and we can accomplish more when we work together instead of against each other. But at the end of the day, it's still Wonder Woman's film, and she's still the driving force in the movie. Now, is it a perfect film? No. Could I complain about how it's a little bit long in places? Yeah. But you know what? I would rather have that than have them cut out huge parts of the movie so that there's so much missing from the narrative that it doesn't make any sense. Are some parts and some lines in the movie kind of cheesy? Yeah, and that does pull you out of the film because everything else that they've done is so good. But guys, in the end, Wonder Woman is a solid, well-crafted, and thoughtful movie. Wonder Woman is a hard character to get right. This movie could have gone so wrong in like a million different ways. Because of that alone, what these people have done with this film is exceptional. I'm gonna give Wonder Woman a 9.5 out of 10. This movie was everything I could have wanted from a Wonder Woman movie, and I highly recommend that you go see it, support it. It's a dream come true. Take a bow, Diana. All the world's been waiting for you and the wonders you can do. Wonder Woman! Thank Thanks again for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and share the link with some friends. Also, have a look around my channel because I just launched a brand new music video series called The Hymn Project, where every Sunday for the next few weeks, I'll be putting out my arrangement of an old school hymn with a new school twist. And if you like the song, head to my website and you can download it. The link should be on your screen or in the description below. Thanks again. I'm Gary Mitchell, and we'll see you soon. Stay cool, stay blessed, stay in touch.